Alright guys, Brian with Buffalo Beer Reviews, back with another locally released beer out of our compadres down at 42 North. And today we're going to take a look at Colonel Maxwell, and this is, their latest release in this sort of IPA line that they have going on. Do you know what I mean? Colonel Maxwell IPA. I love the little short and concise sort of info on the side. It's very much appreciated. I'm sorry, this is 5.5% ABV with 28 IBUs with Cashmere, Mosaic, Citra, and Azaka. I believe the Mosaic was a dry hop addition to the brew. Officially, I think it comes in as a New England IPA. And from Untapped, super hazy, ripe tropical fruit and melon focused New England IPA with a pillowy mouthfeel and soft bitterness. Hop profile includes Azaka citrus, Cashmere, and Mosaic added during the double dry hop. This seems to be really well reviewed, kind of on Untapped, and even amongst myself and my own household, this has been extremely enjoyable. I don't always roll the can, but I did notice that there was a little bit of like a hop fallout at the ass end of the first couple of cans I had. So unless you have a big glass, you can get all of it in there and tip that can upside down. Well, roll it a little bit or resuspend it. Let's take a look at this thing. Oh, wow. Very aggressively aromatic, even on a slightly windy day. Whoo-wee. Again, sorry, this is Colonel Maxwell from 42 North. Look at this thing. It's that wonderful sort of really light yellow, mildly orange in appearance, sort of New England IPA. Hazy for days. Well carbonated, even though I didn't get as much of a head, I think, as my previous cans. This is still there, and it's just fine. Anymore, yeah, a little bit of the floaters as you get down towards the bottom of the can here, and it is just really aggressive with, I think, that cashmere hop and that melon-like sort of first couple of steps. Do you know what I mean? Flanked really heavily by this orange zest like aromas, just kind of engulfing that melon vibe. Wow, you can almost kind of get that 1-2 Citra Azaka tropical punch, and by no means is that a bad thing. I feel like you can get some green sort of flowery presence off the back end of the nose. Really nothing danky, nothing crazy. Just it smells nice, and it smells like a nice little change of pace from some of the other stars on the aroma and the flavor of some of these other kind of IPAs I've been having lately. Do you know what I mean? Let's see how this thing tastes. Whew. Absolutely. Man, it's really easy to pull out that melon vibe, whether it's like a honeydew, whether it's some sort of white and or green melon. Man, it's good though. You do get super aggressive orange juice type flavors with that kind of that acidic sort of kick, that acidic bite to the first couple of sips, and I think your palate kind of gets reset and kind of accustomed to it really quickly. And you get this sort of like cascade of smoothness as well. It's good. The Mosaic characteristics, I think, are just they're there. They're really indiscriminate. They're kind of hard to specify and pinpoint, but the Mosaic's there. You just do. You can just get the presence. Yeah, and I think you're just gonna get this Citra and Azaka tropicality, and the same as the nose. It's really orange juice and orange zest sort of flavors. Despite the ABV, this is a medium-bodied sort of beer, maybe just a hair bit on the lighter side, and that might all be in my head because of the ABV. I'll be honest with you though, 5.5%. I think this drink's just fine. It's almost kind of nice not to be put into a coma just by having a beer. That's nice to do every once in a while. The low IBUs, I don't really pay attention to the IBUs. I like low ones. I like high ones. I don't know, is it an arbitrary sort of system or whatever? Yeah, it drinks like a 28er. Mouthfeel still is smooth. It really is enjoyable. A nice little addition to their growing IPA series. Do you know what I mean? With it being 5.5%, with this nice sort of presentation, the look, the smell, the flavor. If you wanted to attach that awful term of crushable onto a can, I could really play ball with calling this something like that. I hate that term. But you could drink definitely more than 2 or 3 of these in one sitting. Man, oh man. This is extremely enjoyable. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this isn't going to be a hard beer to finish. But, I've only got 2 left out of my 2 4-packs. I will definitely be looking for probably another repurchase of this as well. This is extremely enjoyable. I liked it a lot. So that's about it for me, guys. I really appreciate all the clicks and the likes and the thumbs up and the comments. That stuff is just fun as a creator. Lets you know that people are watching, and I appreciate it. So until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Okay.